Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Wrath of the Righteous with me, Bregaton. Let's see which one of these puzzles this solution goes to. So we have 4, 3. One, 5. I'm gonna just say 4, 3, 1, 5. If my pen wants to work, that'd be great. Doesn't, so I got another one. Which also doesn't want to work. There we go. Just had to wake it up.
I finished here. Is there more?
I'm gone.
You assume it's the one that's closest to the solution. I don't think that's actually the case.
We won't fall here. I swear.
Prepare yourself!
Because I remember being frustrated that the solution didn't coincide with the closest puzzle to
right?
four.
And we retreat already?
Begone, fiend! Oh! I will bring down the divine wrath!
This is my kind of work.
Long live Our Lady in Shadow.
Follow if you dare.
Alright, so they don't attack us. Vormarock. Squawking in delight, a large rock enters the jail. It's fidgeting with a bloodied gold ring in its clawed fingers, muttering lovingly. You thought you could hide it from Vormarock, didn't you? But the rock saw you swallow it, foolish little human, and she took it. She pulled out your gutsies and took it. Shiny. Upon noticing you, the rock starts it and hisses angrily. You. Vormarock knows you. Why are you here? You want the rock's treasures. Claws off. You can't have them. Who are you? I don't remember you. She clucks in outrage. You don't remember. You came to the Molten Scar and ruined the important task that Xanther the Plagued One gave to the rock. You took the humans Vormarock was making into demons. And then you killed Xanther the Plagued One. And now the rock will never get mythical power. And you, nasty mortal, don't even remember. And now you're trying to steal the rock's shinies. What kind of shinies? You have lots of them. Lots of them. More than in your dreams. You will get so many in 100 years. Here, look. She reaches under her wing, but catches herself and wags a clawed finger at Woljev. Ah, clever. You want me to put all my treasures before you, so you can then, yoink, snatch it away. Not happening. The rock is smart. The rock won't fall for that again. What are you doing here? Vormarock's voice becomes excessively proud. What? You thought that the rock wouldn't find a good master? The rock is strong. Everyone wants her to serve them. They better guard the prison, let her torture useless humans. She pecks their funny little eyes out, then slices them up with their sharp talons. When no guards are around, Vormarock can sneak into her cage and eat all the streaky meat inside. She pats her belly, which is visibly bloated. I don't have time for you. Running away, are you? You can't run from the rock. I see you have many shinies. Vormarock will have them all. Vormarock comes at you with a belligerent squawk.
You can handle them, right? Stab you or zap you. Why not both?
Gone.
Well, there's Dawnflower's kiss.
Poisons. The art of killing is so diverse.
So we can return to the
A
prison.
shame one life is not enough to master them all.
Wherever that was.
It's time to act!
We should rest up and reapply our buffs at some point. Maniacal joy burns in the Spectre's eyes. Have you come to torture me? It's too late. I'm free. Free. Mad hysterical laughter quickly turns into equally hysterical weeping. Show her Dawnflower's kiss. Is this a sword? Actually, hold on. Let's read the description of it first. This weapon is a +5 scimitar. Or as I used to say when I was a kid, skimitar. Alright, I show her Dawnflower's kiss. Is this the sword you were talking about? Cecily extends her trembling hand toward the blade. Vile monsters. The once blessed blade. What have they turned it into? Will you let me be the spark that will drive away the evil that has tainted it? See, corrupted as well. I think the corrupted version is actually better, though I've never actually done it in-game. Atone for your sin, and purify the sword. With a sad smile, Cecily speaks in a surprisingly clear, pure voice. You are a true hero. May your bones not languish in this labyrinth, and not join the myriad others. Alright, Dawnflower's Kiss. This +5 scimitar deals additional 2d6 holy damage on hit. Whenever the wielder confirms a critical hit, grants him a +4 bonus on attack rolls, as well as 1 extra attack with a maximum attack bonus for 1 round. Pretty good. Alright, we'll try the puzzle solution down here.
I am never wrong.
Actually, the other one's here, isn't it?
To battle, my friends!
Desna, guide my
I
hand!
call upon you! Begone, fiend!
The light take you!
Must.
Yeah, it's another altar around here somewhere.
Do not fear! Do not waver! Make your kiss.
Distract them for me.
Don't hold
The
back!
inheritor, guide my blade!
Actually, let's head back and read that clue again. Maybe I join the other order.
My skills are absolute. I'm God.
Oh, wrong way.
I'm glad I was useful to you.
We do it my way.
Yeah, so we've got 4, 3. Why would it be? There was a trick to this one. I'm trying to remember what it was.
Follow if you dare.
Oh, I bet you
I've
it's
finished
6.
Here. Is there more?
So if we do 4, 3, 6, 5. A quick save here. A lot of our buffs are wearing off, so we gotta be careful. Because it's 6 figures in total. I remember having trouble with this one before. 4, 3, 6, 5.
I will defend my dream.
Into the fray!
Strike!
Victory is what I was made for.
I will bring down the divine wrath.
And again, I don't think it's this puzzle. It's one of the other ones. Not that one. Just other room at. Down here. Oh, we're still
Time to
in
share
combat.
treasures.
Wonder why we're moving so slow.
I'll take care of it.
Alright, so let's try the old 4, 3, 6, 5. There it is. Alright. And no more solutions to that puzzle, because it can't click on it anymore. We got Deadly Rays, and we got the Question Mask, which I believe is the last mask, right? Yeah, it's all 4. And then, well, I guess we read it. A mysterious white mask with the inscription, I am the question. And Deadly Rays. This +5 power marquee grants its wearer a +4 insight bonus on ranged touch attack rolls. That's really good for Ember, if you go the Blaster Caster build with her.
I do what I must.
Alright, so that's one of the puzzles down. We need to go back this way, I think, right? We'll figure it out. Let's go ahead and rest and buff up.
But what if I once killed one of your fellow paladins? Someone you knew?
Well, I won't lie. It would be a hard pill to swallow. But we just need to try even harder to honor your victim's memory.
I'm always ready.
Alright, then real quick, this should be clear back to this point.
It's time to act!
I'm gonna try something real quick. This way I'm not wasting precious buff time. I'm gonna see if I can teleport past this bone wall.
We should move.
I cannot. Alright, so I don't think we ever go over there then.
Rimosi travisi. Afronda rimosi travisi. Ona adayana. Rimosi travisi. Ona adayana. Ona adayana.
A bright new way.
Adayana. Inimosi tradisi. Ona Adayana. Ona Adayana. Magritium Turinos. Ona Inimosi tradisi.
Magritium Turinos. Inimosi travisi. Amranda grat. Inimosi travisi.
Let's just be using this buff as well. I kept forgetting to activate it.
Inimosi travisi. Amranda. Ona Adayana. Ona Adayana. Ona Adayana. Ona Adayana. Ona Adayana. Stationi Savitur. Stationi Savitur. Stationi Savitur. Stationi Savitur. Stationi Savitur. Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi. Ona Adayana. 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 Inimosi travisi. Ona Adayana. Sono Daniel. Inimosi travisi. Inimosi
I don't steal. I encourage people to save the poor, helpless tieflings around the world. Starting with me. I'm here. Where else would I be?
Alright. Now let's proceed. We have a door over here. I think we have a path over here. Yeah. We'll start with this
My
one.
skills are absolute.
Probably should have waited to buff up until I was closer to an area we haven't explored yet. I mean, it's only be a few seconds off our buffs. Not a huge deal. I'm only playing on core. I don't have to be optimal. Core still supports roleplay builds. But I still quick save. The transparent skin stretched over bones and half-gnawed fingers indicate that the prisoner died of hunger.
Pretty good, aren't I?
So that was it over here. We had a door over here as well. I thought there was still a path back here we hadn't taken, yeah.
I am never wrong.
I don't want to deal with that.
This will be quick.
I will resist.
You are beyond redemption!
Yeah, so those guys are pretty nasty because they self-destruct. And we don't want to deal with that.
Cover me, all right?
I will protect you with my life.
This is my kind of work.
The corpse looks as if it exploded from the inside. All the entrails have been eaten away, and the flesh is covered with oily mucus.
Something over there.
This is my kind of work.
The prisoner is mumbling in an unknown tongue.
Pretty good, aren't I? This is my kind of work.
We won't
This is
fall
my kind of
here.
work.
I swear it.
Ah, stupid mortal. Let's kill him, they'll make us guards for it. I mean, you're mortals too. That's a dwarf. That's a dwarf and a human.
Prepare yourself.
Pretty good, aren't I?
One could have mistaken this wretched mortal for a stuffed effigy, if not for the eyes, alive and full of pain. Alright, so before we proceed, let's do some swapping real quick. Gonna want that. And that. Maybe just on those two is fine.
Something wrong?
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and Svendack is focused on the prisoners groaning in unbearable pain as they're eaten alive by a swarm of horrible creatures. The ferocious monsters look bloated, but they keep growing in size. My babies, the brood of our Lord himself. You grew up so fast. Svendack looks over at you. Look here. Look what tasty meal your mommy has prepared for you. The vile scum of Galarian that has insulted our master. Maybe as a reward for his death. The great Baphomet will even give your mommy his loyal witch, Arilu, so I can take her place as the Archpriestess. And then, my sweet children, will ascend and rule. She breaks into boisterous laughter. As you can see, fate has been kind to me. I've had these little darlings. They're all healthy and very hungry, and I'm glad you've arrived just in time for their meal. Where are you holding the hand of the inheritor? Oh, that little bird got to sit in the sturdiest cage. But you still haven't found it, have you? And you never will. But I'll gladly show you your own prison. Time to die. My babies, here's your second course. The horde creatures interrupt their bloody feast and focus all their attention on you. Their soft flesh is bound in moist, shiny carapaces, and their fat bodies rest on articulate legs. The eyeless heads have fearsome-looking jaws, the snapping of which drowns out Svendack's mad cackling.
We are the light. They are the darkness.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both? Distract them from me.
You should have run!
No glory without risk! The light, take you!
Sour Guts Broth, which we already know, thanks to the DLC.
This is my kind of work.
The mortal before you has been turned into a doll, is looking at you in desperation, and there's but one plea in her gaze: be granted peace. It seems the prison warden enjoyed the suffering of her inmates so much, she even provided herself with a panoramic view of the prison cells from her office.
I'm gone.
One could have mistaken this wretched mortal for a stuffed effigy, if not for the eyes, alive and full of pain. Legends of the Dark Knights by Matthias Erd. The once beautifully bound book is now in a pitiful state. The spine is torn, the cover is burnt, and the pages have been either soiled or ripped out. One of the legends described on the remaining pages is covered in scribbles and crossings out. It is said that in times past, there lived a blind mortal woman, robbed of daylight from birth, without her ever having seen the true world around her. She lost her mind at a young age, and felt a strange passion for things others avoided like the plague. Above all other pleasures and joys of this world, she cherished death, for the rest of the line is scratched out, and the handwritten words below read, the silly woman had never met a succubus. Even though the fate was cruel to her, the woman, dubbed the Ashen Lady, was a kind and generous soul, especially toward those who were to her liking. To them, she would give the most precious gift she could imagine: death. The most artful and beautiful of the ends she granted was the ashen death. The page is torn, but you can still make out the writing under the bedraggled edge. Amateur. Many a mortal was sent to a better place by the Ashen Lady, but she was incredibly skilled and deft at her craft. Seemingly weak and helpless, she could bring out the pity and compassion in those dear to her, and these emotions were followed by a swift death. No one could believe that a blind woman was capable of the kind of treachery and stealth that the Ashen Lady employed. Only those who were destined to die by her hand knew the secret. She would mark her victims with a curse, and then follow its scent like a tireless hound. You notice a scrawling on the side of the page that reads, Drivel. The Ashen Lady would have brought much more misery to her friends and loved ones, as she now received retribution for her sins. Upon hearing word that some crafty murderer had surpassed their own misdeeds and her grim accomplishments, Baphomet's cultists disposed of their rival. They captured her and dragged her down into the abyss. A scribble on the right side reads, Serves her right, let the wretch waste away in our cells. Indomitable Punisher. Tongi. This +5 axiomatic Shocking Burst Tongi grants its wearer a +5 competence bonus to C and B. Letter from the Warden's Chambers. Page covered in demonic symbols. Master, I humbly ask that you double the number of guards under my command. There are now so many captive Galarians and Octiculus soldiers that we are being forced to put down the unsupervised surplus. I suggest we remove the guard from the secret passageway where you-know-whose ghost hides, and reduce the number of sentries at the Groaning Gate. Either way, no enemy is capable of bursting through them. I would also ask to abolish the need to keep watch over Autopash's cells. Any guard assigned to his chambers gets immediately corrupted by his bribes and promises, becomes a spy, and then has to be executed at once as a warning to the rest. Beyond that, I'd like to report the preposterous behavior of the priestess Svendack. She keeps taking my warriors to perform her sacrifices, and demanding that my sorcerers restore the magical barrier around some empty cage every cycle. It's about time someone had put that deranged witch in her place. Bound before your deathly glory, you unworthy slave, upon a vicious. So we haven't met Autopash yet, but we will. And the empty cage is the Ashen Lady. Alright, Warden's Key. This key belonged to the keeper of the Ineluctable Prison. It can open any cell, so we've had to pick locks up to this point. Now we don't have to. Alright, Warden's Circlet. This headband of mental perfection +4 Grants its wearer the ability to summon 2 Labyrinth Demodan Destroyers to fight on their side for 2 minutes twice per day. I like the summons a bit more.
My will is resolute.
Now he also looks like Death from Hellboy, the Golden Army.
No reason to
I'm
pause.
always ready.
Alright, I guess I'm going to call it here, and next time we'll continue through the Ineluctable Prison. I made some decent progress. We don't have much more left to do. I do think we'll run back around and go the... well, I'm not sure yet. Yeah, I think we have to go this way next to rescue the Hand of the Inheritor. But we'll see. Because before we confront the Hand of the Inheritor, we do need to find his heart, which is elsewhere in the labyrinth. But we'll figure it out. Either way, for now, thanks for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Oh, wait. There we go. And now I'm going to call it here. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next one.